We will wage war upon the cartels and stop the fentanyl and deadly drugs from killing 200,000 Americans per year. And I will ask Congress for legislation ensuring that drug dealers and human traffickers, these are terrible, terrible, horrible people who are responsible for death, carnage, and crime all over our country. Every drug dealer during his or her life on average will kill 500 people with the drugs they sell, not to mention the destruction of families. But we're going to be asking everyone who sells drugs, gets caught selling drugs, to receive the death penalty for their heinous acts.
Now, you guys heard that, right? For all you brothers out there that's selling drugs on the street, you know, it's time to stop selling that stuff in the black community and the urban community, because the war on drugs is gonna be reinstated. Basically, it was a war on drugs in the 80s and then the 90s, but it's about to be a whole nother one if this dude get in the office 2024. So I advise my brothers to stop glorifying these rap artists, stop glorifying the trap, and to start trying to do other things to change the way you make your money, because the times is changing. Everything is shifting. The power in the world and the people that control the world is shifting. The currency is shifting. The weather is shifting. The food we eating is shifting. Everything is shifting. So we got to get it together. We got to change the way we do things. And for all the brothers that make their money trapping, it's time to give it up. Because, if, like I said, if this dude get in the office, if you guys get caught, you know what I'm saying, they ain't going to have no remorse for you. And what's the problem now? We got a whole nother generation out there that's thinking that they slick, looking up to you older dudes that got busted down the line, you know what I'm saying, and trying to pass it on to these youngsters now to make a profit, because you got to step out the way. Because if you get banged again, you might have to do 25 if you get caught again. So what a lot of you older dudes are doing, y'all passing it on to the youngsters. What y'all not telling them is, when the youngsters get caught their first time, or maybe even their second time, they're gonna most likely get the death penalty if they pass these certain laws and legislation that this guy Trump trying to come out with. So once again, y'all need to change the way y'all make y'all money. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all can change it to a more positive way, so y'all can get it the legal way, so y'all can keep these people off your back. I know it's harder to do it that way, but it's multiple ways you can do it. Especially with social media and online, everything being online now, it's a lot more ways to make money without you having to get in trouble. To all the older brothers and people that's bad influence on the youth and just society, period, y'all need to do something right for once, you know what I'm saying, and let these kids know what's coming ahead. Because if you guys don't let these kids know, they gonna crash this head first into this new wave of locking people up, you know what I'm saying? Especially for us, because, you know, crime in the inner city is still at all-time high. It never changed, it never died down, it never slowed down, none of that. Maybe the murder slowed down, but the crime hasn't slowed down. Crime is still at a high, you know what I mean? So, all this robbing and stealing, you know, even the robbing has skyrocketed in the city of LA. I know it has probably all over the United States, but for sure out here. People getting robbed everywhere out here right now. Especially if you got jewels on or anything valuable that people can, well, at least feel like it's valuable. People's taking it right now. And what a lot of these kids don't know, robbery is a strikeable offense. So a lot of these little kids that's out here robbing people and shit right now, when they going to jail, they getting strikes. They probably already got 2 strikes and probably only 14, 15 years old. 16, 17 years old, about to get tried as an adult and all that. You know, when you get strikes, they double the time. So say if you get, say you got 1 strike, you get 3 years, now you got 6. You know what I'm saying? So these is games that I don't want my people to keep playing, because y'all putting the rope around your neck and y'all finna hang yourself. Just the lack of knowledge and the lack of not going through the system to know what these laws carry and what they holding. You know, robbery and strong arm robbery is a strikeable offense. Sometimes if you do too many robberies at one time, you could strike out, shit, your first time getting caught up, for real. Because if you did enough robberies, they can compile all that together and run it, not concurrent, but consecutive. You know, that's on top of each other, you know. Don't let them railroad you like that. We need more videos out like this spreading to the youth so they can be informed of what's coming. They're not playing with y'all. And everybody that did them PPP loans, they coming for y'all too. They just gathering up the information and getting certain ages. They building up their forces to come after you guys. So don't think y'all escape the storm. What y'all need to do is try to generate some money if y'all done spent it all up. The ones that did use that PPP money, and try to earn that shit back. Or at least show them that you made a business to try to pay that stuff off, whatever you spent. But if you in the high amounts of blowing some money off, I don't know, you might be already messed up for real. So, you know, everybody days is coming that's living foul. That's why you need to change the way you live, so that these people can't keep messing with you. Because when you give these people action, you basically a slave, because they gonna come get you whenever they gonna come get you. It's just the time. It's just the time is ticking, and the time is running short. So for all my people that's out there selling perks, lean, fentanyl, you know, I wouldn't call you my people, but you know, if you black, you know what I'm saying, we all the same people. That's what I mean by that. I don't condone that type of shit, because all you doing is destroying our people. But at the same time, we all of the same race, so that's why I call you my people. But for the ones that is slanging that shit, bro, y'all need to stop that shit. There's other ways to make money. And fast money ain't always good money, so try to change it up. And if you're doing it for the females, leave that shit alone, because when you get busted and you gotta sit down and do all that time, that female gonna be gone. I don't care how much sex you got from her, I don't care how good she look, she gonna be gone, bro. And she ain't gonna be nowhere to be there when you need her for that money, commissary, visits, shit, maybe even marriage. She ain't gonna be there for you. So, you know what I'm saying? Think about your life before you mess up, because you only get one life. And if you don't care about it, then that's on you too. That's your bed, you gotta lay in it. But at the same time, you wanna cherish your life, because you, like I said, you only get one. Ghetto deity. I'm gonna keep y'all updated with shit like this, you know what I'm saying? Because I care about my people. But y'all gotta care about yourself. If y'all don't care about yourself, then shit, it don't even matter. Like I said, it's ghetto deity. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Said you fell for me, but I don't think I'll ever love you back. Said you'd run to me, bitch, you better swear your life on that. Cardiac arrest, you got my heart in some handcuffs. Rob me for your love, Cupid aim and put your hands up. Behind the bars in my mind, like a snowboard, my love's on decline. Need a psych ward or some weed and I'll be fine. Overdosed on love, then I flatline. You don't look at me the same when I touch you. I'm sorry we play these